Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, may I have your attention, please? Because coming to you live from the beautiful On Air Media Studios in Dallas, Texas, this is Out Fiesta, episode 122 in the style of thriller. I am your host and humble narrator, Richard Houghton. Please give it up for our amazing cast, JuliAnna Briscoe.
Oh, first this time.
Kristin Keith.
Yay! Hey!
Hudspeth.
I don't have any sound. Do I have sound? Okay, there I am.
I hear you.
I hear you.
It's not really.
10-4.
It's not really.
You
Hello?
might need to adjust your volumeter.
Oh, those might help. Oh, hey!
There we go.
I've got one. It works in one ear.
Yes, there you go.
I got one ear.
Get the Van Gogh version.
Quick question
Yes.
for you. What is your birth city?
Ooh, that's easy. I know that one.
All right.
St. Louis, Missouri.
How long did you live in St. Louis?
Until I was about 9 months old. Then we moved to Brooklyn.
Oh,
St.
Brooklyn.
Louis.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What about you? Kristin, what is your birth city?
It's kind of boring.
Eh?
Fort Worth.
What's wrong with that?
But we moved straight to Mississippi.
All right. How long were you in Mississippi?
Till I was 9 years old. Moved here in, I don't want to say the year. I might
right.
tell
Yeah.
what my age is.
It was 5 years ago.
Yeah, when I was 9.
Yeah. Jules, birth city?
Scottsdale, Arizona.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
How
wow.
long were you in Arizona?
2 years? I don't know. I was too young to know.
Yeah, me too. Yes. I was actually born in Vienna, Virginia, but we moved to Texas when I was about 2.5. So I've been here a long time. Ziggy, what about you?
Born and raised in Dallas.
Oh, cool.
Ooh,
Nice.
Cool. Far out.
a true native.
True natives.
Like my
Let's
boy.
Fiesta.
Oh, yeah.
Hazardous Denise operatives.
Operatives.
Do you think that instructional video will help?
You mean the porn?
Uh-huh. I think if I lie down like this...
In Australia, you like this?
Is this right?
I'm not sure.
Face the other way.
That's why they call it reverse cowgirl.
Hello, hello, Mr. Wilson.
Yep, that's how this episode starts. Oh, Denise.
This is why the way I'm facing, I can look her right in the eyes. Hello, Denise.
Hi, Mrs. W. Is now a good time to ask you if you read those ISIS pamphlets? We really need operatives in your demographic.
Oh, yes.
You'll be an operative?
I was saying yes to something else.
Denise, I thought I'd find you here. Well, hello, Martha.
How did you two get in here?
I shot the lock off with my slingshot.
Oh, I kicked in the door. Well, neither of those things will be cheap to fix. Are you two still doing it?
Oh, what are you doing here, Milchel?
Golf clapping. The middle of the day. I mean, this is impressive.
Are we doing it right?
Milchel, what are you doing here?
Well, there have been reports of a young neighborhood girl recruiting for ISIS.
Why do you care?
Well, I just might be with Homeland Security. Do either of you two know who this girl might be?
Oh, yes.
You know who she might be?
I was saying yes to something else.
Oh, did I hear a concussion grenade?
I think it might be tear gas, dear.
It's both.
Several hours later.
So, we're all headed to the state pen?
Oh, yes. And I thought that I was the good guy.
You probably are.
Yeah, they're just trying to wrap up the sketch.
Oh, looks that way.
Our lives took a dark turn.
Yes.
They really did.
I hate my concussion.
But it was thrilling.
Natalie Portman Bobbleheads Collector's Edition.
We have a great show for you today on Marvelous Inventions. Toby,
We sure do, Gentry.
this is a real program.
Yeah, this is not an infomercial at all.
Marvelous Inventions is a totally legit name for a reality show.
Too legit to quit.
Really? Toby,
Hey, I'm bringing that back.
don't. Who's our first guest? Toby.
Hey, yeah, way to put me on the spot.
Our first guest is Deanna. Welcome, Deanna.
Good to be here with my precious babies.
I hope you're not talking about the 4 young children in the backseat of your car.
The windows are probably cracked.
I guess that's why they're trying to force their mouths up to the cracks to get air.
What exactly will you be selling on this real show?
Natalie Portman bobbleheads.
Natalie Portman from the Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's Keira Knightley. How can you be so stupid?
How about you tell us about the bobblehead that you will be featuring today?
Thanks, Toby. I brought one of my favorites, the Natalie Portman as Laura Barlow in Planetarium bobblehead.
Well, I'm not familiar with that movie.
2016, directed by Rebecca Slotowski.
Yeah, I'm sure it's an excellent film.
All of Natalie's work is the finest achievement in modern cinema.
How about we open the phone so our viewers can order their bobbleheads? Our first caller is Lamar from Ohio. Welcome, Lamar.
How's she hanging, Gentry?
She's hanging just fine, Lamar. What are you interested in?
That Gabby Hoffman bobblehead?
Gabby Hoffman? Gabby Hoffman is a bag of putrid garbage compared to NP. Where are you in Ohio, Lamar? I'm coming to kill you.
How about you dial back the terrorist threats?
I'll kill every
Deanna?
last one of you.
And we're sold out of today's featured Natalie Portman bobblehead.
Oh, that's great. I'll start hand delivering them.
Yeah. All right. Our next guest on Marvelous Inventions is what? Okay, not here yet. Okay, well then I guess I'll just have to fill this time with stories about my summers in Cape Cod.
Hold on, Deanna. I'm coming with you.
Hey, they're good stories.
Mephisto Mall Hideout. The food court always overwhelms me.
Yeah, the number of options.
Yeah, and the pervasive hot dog water smell.
Oh, it is a specific and horrid smell.
What looks good to you?
I don't know, a potato. That
It
place
is-
doesn't have a line. Maybe they'll have potatoes.
Oh, it is the potato schooner.
Oh, I guess that's why he's wearing a potato-shaped pirate hat.
It's a pirate-shaped potato hat.
Oh, good eye.
Yeah. What are you going to want on your potato?
Why, anything but radishes.
Oh, well, all of them had some radish.
Why, okay, all right. Well, Aunt Billy is still safe in her hideout, right?
Well, as long as we can still trust the pool guy to guard her. Did you give him a sixer?
PBR.
Oh, Jeremy likes his PBR.
And remind me again, what was Aunt Billy going to do with the smart and flirty bombs that she's building again?
She wants to rule the world, silly.
Agent Carroll, did you hear that?
Yes, he doesn't like radishes. They are a bit of an acquired taste.
No, the part about the dirty bombs. I think this Aunt Billy they mentioned is none other than international terrorist Bloody Billy.
No crap. What should we do?
All right, well, let's start by offering to pay for their potatoes in order to earn their trust.
Oh, we're such good operatives.
Top shelf operatives. High five! Hey, pal, come here. Hey, can I pay for your potato?
Well, I'm a little flattered, but
It's nothing like that.
Oh, you buy me a potato, you can do anything you want.
My husband and I thought... oh, never mind. Tell us where Bloody Billy is.
Who?
I hope you legally obtained this information. I mean, Aunt who?
I didn't see any kind of warrant. Did you, Jen?
I did not.
All right, tell us about Bloody Billy, or you're going to go to prison for like a long time.
Is he still going to buy our potatoes?
Who's Bloody Billy?
Hey, don't play dumb with me.
He's not playing. Potatoes? Buying them? You?
Bloody Billy is number 5 on our top 10 list.
Yeah, well, the Beatles' White Album is number 5 on my top 10 list.
Oh, damn you, Bloody Billy.
We'll see you in hell.
So I wonder what a potato smoothie is.
Sounds interesting. Hey, I'll grab his wallet. He offered to buy.
All right. Prison Saloon.
Informants.
Hey, now there must be some mistake.
Yeah, you made it.
You don't know what we don't know.
Very
what you think we-
condescending, zip.
Ow! Did you have to start with my taint?
I find behind the ear is also very sensitive.
You shock anything with truck jumper cables.
Is behind the ears worse? Zzz. Or taint? Zzz.
Yeah, how about neither? Can I say neither? Ow!
Admit what you did, and we may just go easy on you.
But we didn't do.
We'll be like, oh, come on, don't be such a baby. You have another thumb.
Viv, you seem like a rational. Well, where did you even get a testicle grater?
Brookstone. But that's not important.
What's important?
My nuts are ruptured.
What's important is that you tell us what we need to know.
A certain Warren was privy to details about some things that we have done that will probably extend our sentences.
Oh, well, that's terrible. But what makes you think that we snitched?
You get a quart of toilet gin and Warden Mooney and he gets chatty. And craps uncontrollably.
Bastard.
So, you two did tell him?
Well, I mean, if we say yes, then you'll kill us.
We'll kill you one testicle at a time if you don't tell us the truth.
Okay, yeah. We told him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, we told him everything, man.
Doesn't it feel better to get that off your chest?
Oh, you know, it really does.
Yeah. It feels so good. Yeah.
Great. Now, we'll be strangling the life out of you using surgical tubing.
Hey, this beats the testicle stuff.
We'll be strangling you with the surgical tubing right after we obliterate your sex with staple removers.
It probably goes without saying that we're also going to try to use your skin as disguises to bust out of this joint.
So, we hope you were diligent with your moisturizing routines.
Well, actually, I have been.
Why are you telling them that?
Well, I think that was the darkest prison saloon episode ever.
You know, you're right. I think you're right. It puts the lotion on the skin or else it gets... How's the skin look on me?
Snuggletown Deli.
Power!
Kenny, I'm glad I caught you.
Careful. Fish are a little sensitive to being caught talk.
I heard it through the Snuggletown grapevine that there's a hit out on you.
Why would anyone put a hit out on a simple fish? Oh, so hard to breathe. Oh, who can live on land?
You're ugly. And you smell funny. And you whine all the time. You never pick up the check. You leave a trail of sloughed scales.
Hey, that's enough. Well, can you help me?
The way I see it, Kenny, you have two options.
Let's see, become a matador and...
One, I can train you to protect yourself.
That doesn't sound easy enough.
Or two, you pay me to protect you.
Pay you? I thought we were friends.
What's that red dot on your forehead?
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, Hoppy, my people.
Oh, you have people?
Oh, my people have asked me to do an inspection on your boutique tobacco farm.
Well, I won't allow it.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
What's the easy way?
I seduce you, and we sleep together a few times, and I earn your trust, or...
Okay, I want that one.
I'm contractually obligated to tell you the hard way, too.
Okay, fine. What's the hard way?
You have to sleep with Kenny.
Look. Hey, what are you searching for?
Weapons-grade plutonium.
Well, I'll save you some trouble. It's in the plutonium shed.
You realize I'm going to steal it, right?
Oh, like you did with my heart.
Sure.
The shed's unlocked. Now, about that sleeping together.
That was just a lie. Thanks for the plutonium.
She's gonna be so pissed when she realizes that that's just tapioca.
Hoppy, you have no idea the crickets you're dealing with on this.
Crickets? Crap!
The
single marshal
infected.
Yona, we need to pick up a few supplies. Now head to Podcast City. Gulch.
What is it known for?
Being the gulchiest gulch of all gulches.
You make a sorry travel guide.
Oh, because I don't put my ear on the ground. I'm sorry. Well, okay, I'm sorry. That was hateful.
Your ability to state the obvious has evolved to almost a spiritual level.
So has your sarcasm.
My people have 24 words for sarcasm
24.
and 7 gestures.
Surely there's a general store around. Excuse me, are you the sheriff?
Well, that's what it says on my badge.
It seems he's the sheriff with attitude.
An eel breath.
His breath reeks of eel.
Is there something that I can do for you?
Splashing me with less of your tainted bodily fluids is a good start.
Oh, I doubt I'm contagious. I've just had this little cold here for about a month.
Little Cole, your fingers are black and shriveled, and you're squirting blood from your ears.
And I think you splashed your puke on my bandana.
Yeah, and that ain't washing out. Well, if you two will excuse me, I'm going to lie down in the street and gasp for my last breaths. What? You shot me in the neck with an arrow? I was already dying.
Taking too long.
This is horrible, Yona. I might be infected with Toblerone's disease.
Did you just name it?
Uh-huh, after the sheriff.
It's a sweet name.
I'm afraid I'll spread it across the Old West.
I have little concern for catching your white devil illnesses.
That may be good for you, but what about me? What am I going to do?
I know a shaman who can help you.
Great. Can you show me where he is?
I would prefer to point at him from a safe distance. There he is.
Oh.
Safe journeys. I'm boiling all of your things, including your horse.
Not Cupcake! Oh, Mama loved you, Cupcake!
Right this way, single marshal.
Did you sense I was coming?
Yes, I smelled you.
The Old West does very little to help me maintain my freshness.
You are seeking answers.
No, or an antidote.
It has been my experience that a little peyote makes everything better.
Oh, mine too. But what I really need to know is, am I a carrier of a highly contagious disease?
Consumerism?
I was thinking more along the lines of pooping and pissing and puking to death. Can you use your powers to heal me?
No need to see if you're sick first. I'll just take your temperature.
With your penis?
Do you know another way?
Even if I did, I'd say no.
Right on.
Well, am I sick?
Give me a minute.
You're still taking my temperature?
You're definitely hot.
Thank you.
I mean, feverish.
Oh, I guess if I'm dying. Well, how soon can you take my temperature again?
And how do we keep the world from being infected? Now.
Practical
Kung
Kung
Fu.
Fu.
World domination.
I'm never going to be able to blackmail governments throughout the world.
Here, let me give you a wet willy.
Gross! You just stuck your spitty finger in my ear.
Well, to console you.
Well, what do you think console means?
Ear wetting? Why are you crying?
I just can't do it all alone.
Well, do what? I mean, build a life-size duck out of a miniature duck?
Why would it have anything to do with ducks?
Well, on some level, everything does.
What are you doing with my girlfriend, bud?
I'm not his girlfriend.
I was consoling her.
So you gave her a wet willy?
Yes, it didn't seem to help.
Which way, you bastard, stole my good spatula?
You mean my back zit slapper?
You look like a smart cookie.
She called me a cookie. Kung Fu, Lewis.
Kung Fu, bud.
Not you knucklehead. Her.
I figured you were talking to me. I don't really know why they're still here.
What if I told you that I had a plan to hold the leaders of all the important countries
for a ransom that can only be paid in diamonds.
I'm listening.
I have a plan to send an electronic pulse through all of North America's fracking facilities that will turn them into time bombs.
Cool. Where do I fit in?
Yeah, I bet your fingers would fit in my mouth.
Gross! Get those fingers away from me!
I need someone to help me get out of the country when it's done.
My Subaru is very flexible.
Are you two planning to blow up North America?
Yes.
Even the mini golf courses?
Yes.
What about the 2-day-old hot dog stands?
Yes.
Factories that manufacture animatronic reindeer?
Yes.
The mobile guess-your-weight van?
Most likely. Those two know too much.
She accused us of knowing too much! Kung Fu Bud!
Kung Fu Lewis!
When the time's right, we can shove them into my trunk and dump them out at the Rio Grande.
Or we could just kill them now.
You would have to kill us first!
I'm not quite ready to kill, just to extort.
Your choice.
Well, get in my trunk, knuckleheads.
Hey, we're going to Mexico! Kung Fu Lewis!
Kung Fu Bud!
Dude, get your fingers out of my mouth. Can I change my vote?
Precinct! Lonely Hearts!
So, what are we doing in this abandoned warehouse?
Doing what we do best, brother.
Yeah. High five.
Yeah.
Oh, so what's that?
Fighting crime.
Oh, hell yeah.
Good evening, gentlemen.
What brings you to our Lonely Hearts organization?
Well, we're not going to lie to you. We're looking for dates.
Yeah, we're looking for dates that probably won't kill us.
Well, you've probably come to kind of the right place.
Good, because for a second, we thought you were Afghani ninjas.
That's preposterous.
Like mega preposterous.
Then what's with the Afghani rocket launchers?
They're decorations.
Decorations that can eliminate tanks.
I think that's all we need to see. Cuff 'em, buddy.
Wait a minute. It's Prickface and Ass-Nose.
Hey, I'm Ass-Nose. He's Prickface.
You didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you?
You're making it hard to cuff me with all these torso kicks.
I'm going to make you work for it, pig.
And how am I supposed to cuff you when you keep trying to flip me?
Duh. That's why I'm doing it. Resisting arrest is sexy.
Nobody's saying it isn't.
Hey, law-abiding can be sexy too.
High five.
You would have to settle for a cuff 5, but I'm leaving you hanging.
No.
We didn't become the leaders of the Lonely Hearts Canal to not know how to torso kick.
And flip cops.
Let's see how you torso kick in cuffs. Oh, pretty well. Oh.
And I'll assume you could still flip me with those cuffs on and tase you unconscious.
Oh, good call. You know, they look so angelic when they're tased unconscious.
You know, they really do.
Let's draw dicks on their faces.
Brother, you had me at let's draw dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is where we leave you. Final words were let's draw dicks.
Yes.
This
On
has
the
been
face.
On Your Face. This has been For Our Fiesta episode 122 in the style of thriller. I've been your host and humble narrator, Richard Houghton.
Yes, he has.
Please give it up for our amazing cast, JuliAnna Briscoe. Robb Hudspeth. Kristin. Anybody have anything they would like to share? This what is today's date, folks? I know-
It's the 24th?
January 24th.
Thank you. On this fine January 24th, does anyone have anything they'd like to share?
Well, I've just completed 2 films, but I'm not sure I want to announce them yet.
Okay. Well, nobody heard that. It's okay.
I just did something
Kind of involved.
for the Pyramid Gallery.
Oh yeah, I did one of those a while back.
I know
those
you
are
did.
Fun.
Yeah, no, I did one.
Cool. All right. Is it
Wanna
available yet?
Tell anything about it?
I don't know.
All right. Cool. Good night, everybody.
Good night.